Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. This is going to be a general reading for Aries to see what's going on in your energy, Aries, and see what's going on with you. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja and I'll be your reader. First card out we have is the Seven of Swords, but in reverse. Okay. Let's keep going, see what else is coming out for you. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, welcome. Come on in, grab a seat, and join us. We have the World card. So it seems like there's a cycle that's completing soon. You're going to have a new beginning. We have the Sun in reverse. I am going to start verifying, guys, so we'll find out why that's coming out that way. The Hangman. And let's get one more out and see what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Spirit, tell me some more about the Seven of Swords in reverse. Why is that there? Give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like somebody's sad. Somebody's really sad. Somebody's not happy about a situation. It might have something to do with a family. Okay, your family. Somebody's not feeling connected or something like that. Okay, so maybe somebody has suffered. Looks like somebody suffered from a breakdown. Has something to do with a misunderstanding. That's what I'm hearing. So somebody here has made a poor decision. I'm not sure if it's you or if this is somebody that's around you. Okay, but it does look like somebody's suffering because of a misunderstanding. Okay, it might also have something to do with somebody slandering another person, like somebody saying something that's not true about that person, some kind of gossip. The sadness might be because of somebody being very two-faced, which, Aries, anytime you're dealing with somebody that's two-faced, they're bound to cause trouble. You know what I mean? Because that's how they are. This can also be somebody, just gossiping and saying crap and lies and things like that. It's definitely some kind of assault, right? Somebody assaulting, somebody causing damage. And it's might be because of a misunderstanding, okay? Or somebody trying to cause a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get people confused about what's going on, okay? I do feel like you are closing a chapter though, okay? But with the Sun coming out in reverse, I do feel that there's definitely something that is still lingering. Like there is some kind of sadness lingering. It looks like a new chapter is being opened here, okay? Something new, something different happening here in this new chapter, okay? But with the Sun coming out in reverse, it does make me feel like there is a level of sadness there, okay? Still in your energy. It can also be like something unreal, like you feeling unrealistically about something, okay? Because we're getting the Hangman, so it makes me feel like, maybe you have unrealistic expectations of somebody, okay? Let's go ahead and find out more about the Sun here. Tell me more, Spirit. There's the Two of Cups in reverse. I think this sadness might be because of a breakup, okay? With the Two of Cups coming out. And then we have the Five of Spears coming out. So, yeah. It might be because of a breakup, or a misunderstanding. Again, it's giving me that feeling of misunderstanding. There's a good chance that somebody around you, and I think this is somebody around you that is refusing to see things clearly. And it might be because of this gossip, okay? I am seeing there being a fight or somebody being very petty here, okay? Or somebody just having a different opinion because of not having clarity, okay? Yeah, disagreements or there's some kind of competition, okay? Where people are like working against each other here. That might be why you're sad, because there's a lot of tension because of things that are going on. That would make sense. At least it does to me. You know what I mean? So there looks like there was an ending to a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It just could be any kind of relationship here. Okay? It's that feeling of being disconnected from somebody. Yeah. It's also that feeling of not being able to trust somebody, specifically somebody who's two-faced, right? And then finding out you can't trust that person. Okay. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. And with the hangman, I feel like there's something changing. Like your perspective, the way that you see things is changing here. You know, and it has something to do with your stability. Okay, because we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. It's going to be something that has something different about how you feel about your stability. Um, can also be like your home life as well. Could be. I'm going to go ahead and, it could be something to do with the Pisces. Okay? I think somebody here has done some really crappy things with you with that hangman coming out. Somebody has done some really crappy things to you here. Gossiping is one of them. Slandering you is one of them. And being two-faced. This could be somebody in the family, actually. Or this could be somebody that you felt was a soulmate connection. Or somebody that was your soulmate. Like a soulmate that just betrayed you. Which can happen. And then we have the pair. So, yes. This could have been, yeah, I was telling you, like, it could have been a soulmate connection. You had a soulmate connection, and that person totally believed somebody else's gossip, which is so disappointing. But you're still coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So you have something here. Okay, so we have the Strength card coming out. Tell me more here for Aries Spirit. We have the Death card, an ending. Okay. It looks like you are pulling your strength together here. We have the Temperance card. So even though things are not, emotionally here, like you're not doing so well emotionally, but in the near future, it shows things are going to come together, right? We have so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Tell me more. Ooh, did you see that? That flew out. And we have the Star card. That's beautiful. Okay, so the Star card is beautiful because that is a wish fulfillment. Tell me more about strength here. Ooh, and mystery. Okay. I think this is something that you don't realize, Aries. You have a lot of strength inside of yourself. You have a lot of courage. Okay? I think with the mystery card coming out, it's like something unknown about yourself. There's something about you that you're not aware of. And I think that a lot of it has to do with your strength. With the Death card, I feel like that's your power. Your power, because we have the Death and then we have the Temperance. So I feel like with the Death card coming out right after the Strength card, which I want you to be aware that these are very set cards. Set cards are cards that you really can't change. Okay, I could get confirmations, but it's not going to change a whole lot about your reading. Like there's some things here that you can change. Okay, like this person that's gossiping about you over here, this two-faced person that's trying to create this misunderstanding. See how the cards are a lower number? That means that person has a choice. They've chosen to do that, right? They could change it if they wanted to, but they are not wanting to, right? They have that ability. But with these kind of cards over here that I'm looking at here, these are fixed cards. These are not going to change. Okay, I just want you to know that you're going through a transformation. Oh, I don't know if I showed it to you, but you are going through a transformation, and this is where you are pulling in your strength here. Okay, and you're going towards something more peaceful. And not just that, with the Temperance card, I feel like you're becoming more and more independent, depending on yourself more and more. And we have the Ace of Cups, but in reverse. Okay, I'm gonna get one more, because what is that about? With the Page of Flowers. So I feel with the Page of Flowers coming out and the Ace of Teacups, it's like you are not depending on anybody else. Like you are not needing You're not needing anybody else's validation. That's what I'm feeling from this, okay? Like, you don't need somebody else's validation. Maybe in the past, Aries, you have. Maybe you've been the kind of person that you've, you know, needed to have somebody validate you in some way, you know, in some kind of way, right? But with what you've gone through now, it's like, what I'm seeing here is you are validating yourself now. You don't need anybody else anymore. You are finding your own peace, your own path. I see you going for something here, which I think is exciting. And with this transformation that you're going through, it's going to be it's going to be a very, very good thing. You're pouring into your own cup. And now that you've learned to pour into your own cup, now you're going to have that 10 of cups. So now that you have reevaluated, not just reevaluated, it's not just reevaluating, it's your perspective changing. The way that you see yourself is changed. And because you see yourself has changed, you have changed. You're transforming because of the way you see yourself and the way that you are nourishing and protecting and loving yourself has changed. You are creating your own 10 of cups, which is by choice, just so you can tell, right? This is by choice. This is something that you are deliberately choosing to do, something that you are deliberately, with the Strength card and the Mystery, something that you have targeted yourself to do is to find your own happiness, your own happy ending for yourself. Not something that's going to happen to you, not something that is, in your destiny, that kind of thing. No, this is something that you yourself are deliberately aiming your life toward, and this is what you're going to end up getting, okay? And then that is exactly what you're getting. You're getting what you want. That's what I'm trying to say. Tell me more. Why is this Knight of Swords in reverse? I feel like there's a message here that you were supposed to receive, Aries, okay? And it might be something about income coming in or something like that, okay? With that card. Tell me more. I'm gonna go ahead and pick from the bottom of the deck. And we have the 7 of Coins. It does seem to be something, yeah, you received a message. You were supposed to get a message. What kind of message? I don't know. But with the World card, there's a good chance that this was online, okay? But there was a message that you were supposed to get, and you did not receive it. And it has something to do with money. Income, something that you've actually earned or something that's supposed to be in your name. We have the Star card coming out right here. So the Star card tells me this is like some kind of wish fulfillment. Something that you've been wanting and wishing for is coming in. You're going to get this wish. Yes. And it shows money. Not a whole lot of money, but it looks like it's going to be enough money for you to get started on something. Tell me more. The Moon in reverse. Something's about to be revealed to you. Okay? We have the Moon in reverse. Something's about to be revealed to you. Maybe this is part of your wish. Your wish is to know something. It could be about a Cancer. Okay? Because we have the Moon card. Maybe you're wanting to know something about a Cancer. It might have something to do with an imbalance or something that's going to need to be balanced in your life. Okay? And that could also be like something that was unfairly done to you and you finding out something. Okay? About that specific person. Okay? That's what I'm getting. But yes. I do feel like I do want to say with the Strength card. The Strength card is a very interesting card for me because it's kind of like, especially because it's coming right before the Devil here, right? I mean, is it the Devil or the Death? Hold on. It's Death. Okay. I do feel like with the Strength card and the Devil here, Aries, that there's something about, remember I was telling you about how you're taking control here, because that's what it looks like. You're taking more control of your life and everything, but also it seems like with the Strength and the Death card, it does give me this feeling like you are controlling more than just your wants and needs. It makes me feel like you're controlling more than that. Yeah. I'm trying to find the words for this. It's more than you just having a transformation, okay? It's a lot more than that. It's more like you're going to be going through a very important phase in your life, okay? A phase that's going to lead you to this wish fulfillment, okay? Like I don't know exactly what kind of phase this could be, but there's definitely a phase that you're meant to go through, okay? And it's something that's going to end up leading you to having a fresh start. Something that's going to end up helping you close one chapter, open a new chapter, go through this phase, and help you to focus your energy into the temperance, into getting this energy to go for something that you really want. So what I'm trying to say is when this happens, you got to make sure that you jump up and grab it. That's what I'm trying to say. When you feel this urge, when you feel this drive inside of you to jump up and start something new, to open up a new chapter, you're being encouraged to grab it and go with it, okay? Because sometimes we get this burst of encouragement or burst of energy, like we want to do something, right? But then sometimes we come up with excuses, right? Sometimes we think, oh no, we can't. We gotta do this and we gotta do that before we could do that. And we tend to, especially the older we get, I think we do it more when we get older than we do when we're younger. Like we come up with we have to plan things out and we have to things like that. Like we tend to start trying to navigate ourselves more, right? The older we get. What I'm trying to say is that when this happens, go with it, okay? Because it's going to lead you to this wish fulfillment that you need, okay? So you need to go through this phase. You do need to go ahead and go through with it. And you need to go ahead and jump on it to encourage you to go in this direction so you can move forward, okay? I hope I'm making sense. But yeah. So if you have an idea, let's just say and it might be something online because the world card is coming right above it. So when you come up with this idea, like, I don't know, I'm going to just use this as an example. You decide that you want to start a YouTube channel. I'm just going to say that because it's online, right? Or you want to start a broadcast or something like that. Go do it, okay? As long as it's not affecting you financially, you don't have to come up with thousands and thousands of dollars and put yourself in debt for it, go for it, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So when you get this burst of inspiration to go for something, go for it because I feel like it's going to make you very happy. It might even have, this might indicate also that it has something to do with your home. So it could be something that's going to affect you at your home, affect your family as well, okay? So, yeah, jump up and be ready to go for it, okay? Some kind of inspiration. With the page of flowers here and the transformation, this might be something about you changing, this could be like you changing people's minds, you talking to people, vocalizing. This could also be like you writing a letter, sending out messages of some kind, okay? And I feel like with the world card right above it, it might be something online, okay? Maybe on TikTok or something. So yes, go for it. You are going through a change here, and we have mystery here, and we have transformation here. So, yeah, I mean transition here. So, yeah, this is going to be a whole new you. And what I'm getting is a whole new you, like a new hairstyle, a new color, the way you dress might change. It's going to be a whole new you, a whole new day. Maybe, like for instance, maybe you haven't exercised in years and all of a sudden you're going to start working out and looking good and getting snapped. And you know what I'm saying? Like a whole new you. People are not going to recognize you. In this new chapter that's coming, people are not going to recognize you. You're going to be a totally different person. Come out looking like Marilyn Monroe, that kind of thing. You're going to be like, what? I was Chinese before. What happened? Or something like that. But yeah, going to be total different transformation. And it's not just physically I'm seeing this. I feel like it's more than that. It's going to be mentally. But you are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. So not just that. So this means like what is coming towards you. Okay. Yeah. So what is coming towards you, this money or something that's coming towards you, it's gonna be added to what you already have. Okay, so maybe you're already stable. You're coming in as a very stable person already. But what is coming in for you with this wish fulfillment is gonna be added to your stability. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm getting. All right, Aries. Thank you for joining me. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If I am having problems uploading my videos, guys, and I do plan to do birthday readings, and I've been trying to get them up, and I'm having a really hard time. So do check back and see if today's your birthday. Do check back because I will be doing a birthday reading for you. Okay? So anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Happy birthday. Bye-bye.